Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with the new moon in Cancer for the collective. Now, as you can see, I'm using different decks, and this is to go in depth of the emotions, what's to come in the future for these connections, all right? Whether you're in soulmate connection, whether you're in a twin flame connection, twin ray, life partner, however it resonates for you. This is the energy for the collective, whether you're divine feminine, divine masculine, okay? Before I dive into the reading, I want to give love and light to all of you guys who've been sending me your healing light and helping me get through to get to. Again, if you guys need to book anything, Akashic Records, past life regression, Reiki, twin flame healing sessions, check out my website, www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com. We still are running the contest, so the 50th follower will win a reading of your choice from me. So go on over and follow me at Chrissy the Crystal Indigo on Instagram, and you could be the lucky winner, all right? And so with that being said, make sure you watch my IG stories because I have been updating the stories for the collective energy and what's happening and what's coming up for us. So make sure you stay in the know, and that way you can avoid the triggers. That way you can control your emotions, all right? Because Cancer is a water sign, right? And so with the apothecary line, just sending so much love and gratitude to all of you guys for your reviews, for the products that you have purchased. Go on over, check it out. Again, I do recommend the Twin Flame Union Ascension Oil, the Patricia's Protection, Red Light Special, and Jezebel Vinami oil. And that's basically a come to me oil, like to open, communication, open, attraction with others, or, just to fill that void to where, on a positive level, you have people supporting you, people, being there for you, especially in this Cancer season when your emotions are all over the place. And I know I can attest to that. So I've just been really quiet as of late and really grounding my root chakra and doing a lot of reading, all right? So again, if you guys need anything, check out my website, www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com, or check out my Etsy shop. My handle is Chrissy Crystal Indigo. I would and highly would recommend you check out the spiritual cleanses, the spiritual baths, to get that reset with this new moon. And don't forget to write your petitions, intentions, affirmations down tonight. I will start my ritual at 9 p.m. Okay? All right. So we're going to start out with the Twin Flame Oracle deck by Mystic Moon. And we're going to, after that, go to the After Tarot, the Energy Oracle, the Moon Ology spread. And then we're going to do the Beyond Lemuria. And then we're going to do the Messages of Life. And so I do have some different decks here for you, so you can understand what is happening with the energies as of late, okay? So starting out with the Divine Masculine's energy, I asked, what is happening with this new moon in Cancer? What do we need to focus on? What are they focusing on? And it's forgiveness. So a lot of the Divine Masculines are in that forgiveness energy, like righting their wrongs, like knowing they need to make their wrongs right, all right? So you may start to receive communication from your divine counterpart. And again, a lot of them have dealt with being able to communicate or express their emotions. So how they do it, it may come off a little narcissistic, or like they're not owning accountability, but they're trying to figure out a way to communicate with you. And when you're noticing that and you communicate back, they're realizing that the communication that they are sending out wasn't the best, right? Like, oh man, like I messed up, like this is like not really how I wanted this to be perceived. And so the Divine Masculines are really in their heart space thinking about forgiveness. We also have abandon, and you can comment below how many of you Divine Feminines are holding space, but you haven't been giving your Divine Masculine energy. You haven't been communicating. You haven't been reaching out. You're just at that point where you're just like, I'm focused on my purpose and my mission. And if my divine counterpart catch up, they catch up. If not, I will be taken care of regardless, right? So the divine masculines are feeling really abandoned right now since you've been out of their energy space, since you haven't been giving any attention. It's like, you know, those triggers are starting to come in like, wow, like I'm really losing this person. I'm really like, I really, you know, F it up this time, right? The divine masculine is also getting some understanding of their ways, understanding of how they've handled this connection, even understandings of how they just handle people in their life in general, and the root causes of why they display those traits towards others, right? And they're also getting communication from spirit, source, divine, even their ancestors, like, dude or chick, shake it up, like, you got to get on with the program. You got to get on with the program, right? And so lastly, we have balancing the scales for the divine masculine. This also represents Libra energy, but they want to equally reciprocate. They know they gave you less than what you require or deserve. And now they're like, man, like, this person has done a lot for me, done a lot. And I didn't come in on my, you know, part of the deal. I couldn't even equally reciprocate fairly. And they're sitting back and seeing everything that you have done, and that is causing that abandonment feeling, that is causing, you know, I need to apologize. I need to stand on my word, right? So you let me know, divine feminine, if that's resonating with you in regards to your divine masculine. Now for the divine feminine's energy, we have observer again. Divine feminine is just watching how the divine masculine makes his or her move. They're not communicating, they're not reaching out. And if they are communicating, they're standing up for themselves. So the divine masculine can no longer gaslight or not accept accountability, because regardless, the divine feminine is standing in his or her power, right? For the divine feminine energy, we have contemplating, right? Do I go right? Do I go left? Should I leave this all behind? Should I just focus on my purpose, mission, and what I will do? And just like, you know, I know that it's not meant for me to be alone for the rest of my life. I know I will be in union. I know I will get married. I know I will have kids, so I can continue to pass on the legacy to my kids of what, you know, magically I know how to do, or spiritually I know how to do. This is the divine feminine's focus, because divine feminines have uncovered all of this beautiful power, medicine from their ancestors and through their lineage, and they're, you know, working full speed ahead and breaking these generational curses, right? And you have become your ancestors' wildest dreams. So I'm proud of all of you who are doing this. All right. The next energy out is purge for the divine feminine. Purge. Divine feminine is purging and releasing during this Cancer season. And it's like after the Cancer season, we have Leo, right? That fire, right? That fire and desire. And I believe that's when everything is going to just start fast moving forward. We also have that 888 portal, right? And then divine timing. You know, divine feminine is accepting, co-creating with spirit, source, divine God, not putting time limits on anything, just waking up, doing what he or she has to do, and allowing the universe and his or herself to be in partnership with each other and constructing the rest of his or her life. This is beautiful. All right. The overall energy. Third party. So this energy has been coming out a lot for the collective. And again, third party doesn't always have to be another female or male. This could be a job. This could be addictions. This could be children. It could resonate with a lot of things. But this is the overall energy that's gotten to be the biggest interference with the collective, right? And with the new moon in Cancer, these energies are dissipating, okay? Because, you know, again, divine feminine, you are the leader. So you are standing and stepping in your truth, and you are speaking your truth, and you are standing in your power. Now, the energy that wanted to show itself, we have divine feminine. We have self-worth, beautiful. We have commitment. These are all the energies that's happening with this new moon in Cancer. We have crossroads. We have surrender. We have twin flame. We have the answer is no. Again, there's going to take time and, the healing before, full-blown unions can happen. We have signs. You've been getting a lot of signs, synchronicities, downloads, ears ringing, crown chakra activity. Okay. And then we have a release. Okay. Beautiful energy. All right. So we're going to dive into the after tarot. So the first card out for the collective, we have the Two of Swords. So this is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. And here we have it, crescent moon energy. So pay attention to the crescent moon. Pay attention to the crescent moon, because there's a lot of things that's coming to the forefront with this crescent moon coming up. This is right after the new moon. But again, there's going to be situations where two people are vying for the divine feminine's heart, right? And because divine feminine is choosing to step in his or her power, walk in faith, co-create with spirit, now the divine masculine is realizing the divine feminine has options. Okay? Knight of Swords. And then we have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy again. Someone coming in, moving fast. You know what? I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm going to show you that I'm real. I'm going to show you that this is real. I'm going to show you that my actions will speak louder than my words have been. I will fight for you. Right? We have the Three of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And again, threes are ascended masters for me. And this also talks about partnership, business. A lot of the divine feminines have really started their spiritual businesses and, putting together the blueprint to start their spiritual businesses. And again, I know a lot of divine feminines and some of my soul sisters are already on their way. And so this is what you're being called to focus on your business, to focus on your legacy, to focus on continuing to raise your lineage up, right? And we have the World. And so you see that 10, 10, and 1, 21, right? And it's like you are rising, you are ascending. And this here is for the collective energy. So this is divine masculine and divine feminine. But you are rising. The world is seeing you authentically as you are. And it's so funny because I had my uncle and my auntie surprise me the day before yesterday. And this is the second relative that has came to the East Coast, and I've been here almost, it's 11 years, I believe. It'll be, yeah, it just made 11 years. And I like, with everything, going on with me and everything, I was just really so excited. Forgot all about my injury. I was all the way on the other side of my place, and I was like out there with the ducks, watching the water, looking, out in nature. And when they told me they were riding down, they was like, okay, we're coming down Chapel Avenue. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't think they were gonna make it. And I'm like running. And then in the middle of running, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta hide my crystals. Oh my God, my wand's on the table. And I was like, I don't got time. And it was amazing that when they got in the space, they were so woke. And I'm telling you, my auntie and uncle are in their 70s, but they're so like laid back. You think they're 50, And they were so accepting, and like, I showed them things like the certain things that I do, and got the medicine and the herbs ready, for my auntie. And it was just a beautiful experience. And my godmother had called me, and I had told her, like, I ran and I tried to hide my herbs and everything. And she was busting up laughing. And then she stops and she says, you don't hide your shine for nobody. You hear me? And I said, yes, I understand. Because, you get a little nervous, wondering, like, especially your family, like, if they haven't really seen you, in the get down, how they would, take it. And they were amazing. Like, I was, like, my heart was so full. And she yelled at me and she said, you don't hide your shine from anybody. You do what you're called to do. And I just, like, I didn't let her, hear me or see any tears being shed, but my heart was so full of it, right? And so, again, you are going to be huge in the world when it comes to people coming to you for spiritual advice and your guidance and your herbs and your medicine and your healing, beautiful gifts. And again, this is for divine masculine and divine feminine. Okay. Now, the overall energy, we have the Four of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And this is that energy of what is the overall energy that's happening. And again, holding on too tight. Divine feminine is trying to hold on to the divine masculine, fearing of what will happen if the divine masculine never wakes up. Divine masculine is holding on to material things, addictions, not wanting to surrender and accept their purpose. You gotta let go, right? You gotta leap and trust that the universe will catch you. I always say that, okay? Now, the energies that wanted to show itself, we have the King of Pentacles, abundant, being very confident and sure about your abundance, about your manifestations. We also have the Star. This is beautiful. Anytime you see the star, the sun, this represents God's source, divine spirit. Your cup is running over. You continue to keep filling your cup up, and you got more to fill it up with. We're being guided to so much abundance as we continue to answer our calling, our mission. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Again, look at all this Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And this is talking about, look at what you've saved, look at what you've accomplished, and you're standing back and you're like, okay, what else, right? And a lot of you guys are going to get to investing. A lot of you guys are going to continue to, open up other shops. And, if you're in the crystal business or metaphysical business like that in regards to your gifts. So this is really beautiful. Again, yes, to abundance, Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And here, Spirit is offering you so much abundance. It may not look like what you thought it would be, but it's going to be worth your while, okay? We have Nine of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And again, here's that energy of equal reciprocity, you being taken care of, you being supported, someone finally sacrificing for you, putting your needs first, on bending knee for you, right? We have the Eight of Swords that wanted to show itself. And again, a lot of the divine feminines are going to be released. The bounds and the bondage will be cut away, and you're going to realize your person, who your true person is. They will not hurt you. They will not purposely, mentally abuse you. They will understand what you mean to them. Again, everyone gets their calling in their own time. I also saw the High Priestess. And again, a lot of you have many spiritual gifts, can do the same things that I do, right? Two, duality. Two talks about choices as well. You have the balance of dark and the light, crescent energy. A lot of you guys work with moon magic. A lot of you guys are some form of a witch. However it resonates, white, black, gray, kitchen witch, herb witch, however it resonates. But you have all of these essences within you. And so you need to start seeing yourself in that light, okay? And then again, we have the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag energy, spiritually developed, very enlightened, can communicate with animals, work with plants, herbs, and is not saying anything. I'm observing, but I'm not saying anything, even though I know all. It's beautiful. All right, so if this is your story, do not forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. You can put your comments in the comment sections as well. Don't be shy. We're all family. Now, the energy for the divine masculine and divine feminine in the collective. For the divine masculine, we have first chakra Archangel Michael. First chakra Archangel Michael. That's number 8. And we do know Michael is definitely protection. And I'm going to read it to you. All right. And so it says, I'll hold the card for you. So it says, Michael holds a beautiful globe of red energy at the first chakra, which is located at the base of the spine. This is the place where your sense of stability and security is stored. When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. Even if you've had problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to be resolved at this time. Archangel Michael is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path. So allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security now and always. All right, so the divine masculines are starting to step into their power and feeling secure. A lot of them have financial issues that they were worried about, and Archangel Michael is reminding them that that is changing. Now for divine feminine, we have cornucopia, number 11. Okay, break that down, that's a 1. So with with cornucopia, wishes fulfilled. It says, an abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you, and you may even find all of your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all of the above. When you receive the cornucopia upright, you know that you've done important work and it's about to pay off. The seeds you've planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready for a great feast of abundant value is being prepared for you now, and Spirit is applauding all of your effort. Okay? Overall energy, we have walking away, number 27. Break that down, that's in a 9. All right? 9 talks about endings. Walking away, letting go, moving on. This card shows someone walking away from an existing situation. She is closing the gate behind her and is walking away into a misty, unknown future. This card upright reveals that it could be time for you to make a similar decision. There may be something that you are finished with, perhaps a career, goal, a relationship, or a long-term experience of any kind. The familiarity of the situation may be enticing, but you are now ready to look at your options on the open road ahead. In reality, an important new beginning is at hand. This card also indicates that now would be a good time to let go of an old habit, emotional pattern, or false belief. No matter how deeply ingrained a negative pattern may be, you now have the power to release it and move on to a freer, healthier way of thinking and relating to yourself and others. Whether it's in the inner or outer world, this card is telling you that you have the readiness and resources to walk away from the old and move forward now. Now, it isn't a coincidence that the overall energy is the divine feminine, right? Choosing her and stepping into her power. And that has been the theme, I want to say, for the last month or so. And so, again, divine feminines, we cannot continue to enable. We have to stand up and choose ourselves. Choose you. All right? So, in the Moonology spread, for divine masculine, we have believe in the impossible, blue moon. Believe in the impossible, blue moon, right? We have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. So they're being asked to, meditate, contemplate, think about their decisions, think about their choices, and then believing in the impossible. What if things can work out with their divine feminine? What if everything the divine feminine have said is truth, right? And deep down in their heart, they know that. But Spirit, Source, Divine, God is asking them, believe in the impossible, right? Believe in the magic. For divine feminine, wow, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. Beautiful. And this is what divine feminine needs to be reminded of, right? Focus on your heart chakra, the healing. Overall energy for both. It's time to take action. Full moon in Aries. All right. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Now in the Beyond Lemuria cards, Divine Masculine got Life Force Energy number 34. Life Force Energy number 34. And I'll read that for you guys. So, Life Force Energy 34. All right, I'll hold a card up for you as well. And so, it says, Energy Mana Aina, the Rainbow Spectrum. Bright white light, Reiki, celebrating life, God force, optimal health, being vibrantly alive, thriving, nature, conscious consumption, Eden, the body as a temple, bringing earth into balance, cell rejuvenation, the love of the land. So they're definitely going through a huge ascension and transformation and regeneration. See all of this energy going and flowing through these cards, right? Or through that card. For Divine Feminine, she of the lotus. She of the lotus. And if you guys want to check out the spiritual baths, check out the, I think there's a 4 Power spiritual bath, and it has lotus in it. Lotus is a very powerful flower. So that may be something for you. So I'll read that for you. This is card 43. Oh my God, the same thing. Divine Masculine got 34. That's a 7. Divine Feminine got 43. That breaks down to a 7. All right. So here we are. And it says, shadow work addressing dishonest, seeing downfalls as the flip side of superpowers, loving yourself back to wholeness, the beautiful lotus that grows from murky waters, disempowering triggers, bringing light into your dark corners. Again, resonating with your Mystic Moon card that you got with the purge, purging and releasing everything, okay? Now, for the overall energy, we have 27, all right? So it says, furred and feathered friends. Furred and feathered friends. All right. Break that down. That's a 9. Okay. So it says, ethical consumption, making a difference through our food choices, caring for all beings, animals, environmental awareness, doing the best we can, animal spirit guides. So I know one of my animal spirit guides is the wolf. And I forgot all about that until I just saw this card. And you can call on your animal spirit guides as well for love and support, okay? So we're going to dive into the messages of life. So for Divine Masculine got stand tall and strong. Stand tall and strong. And so it says, today I choose to remain positive. I face all of my challenges with strength and courage. I will not be denied or turned away. I do not allow myself to be carried away by negative thoughts. I stand tall and strong and live each moment in joy and peace. Leaving my future in God's hands, I believe in life because life believes in me. And look at the imagery there. Just total surrender, right? For Divine Feminine, I am free. I am free. Okay? And so it says, today I find the veil of my ego has lifted and a vision of my new life has appeared. Now I am focused on my inner growth. I listen only to the voice of my heart and remain steadfast in the energy of love that I find there. I am now free of duality, fear, and judgment, and I move forward on my path to inner peace. The overall energy for both, a door to the infinite. A door to the infinite. Okay? And it says, as my heart center, there is a door that leads to the infinite. Today I visit my heart center and open that door. As I enter, I experience a deep sense of serenity. And I understand that I am eternal, that I am indestructible, I am destructible from here. I can see beyond my life's challenges to the higher levels of my existence. I know now that my inner light is infinite. Okay? Now, this is the card that wanted to show itself, okay? The inner sense. The inner sense. And it says, today as I quiet the noise of my mind, I become aware of the voice of my heart. I listen closely to my inner voice. I trust myself and develop confidence. In my intuition, my inner truth is divine truth. I allow it to influence and guide me every day. Okay? There we are. So, for all of you on your journey, just starting your mission, it's so important. Had I know what I know now, I know everything's written and faded, but I definitely would have done my experience completely different, all right? And with that being said, I would have walked away sooner, because then it would have been a lot easier, right? And again, we're not walking away because we hate them or they're the horriblest person in the world. We're walking away because we ourselves, as divine feminines, deserve so much more. We are enough. We are amazing. We are beautiful. We are, magical. We are light. And again, those who don't understand that light will shy away from it or try to tear it down. And those who do accept the light, you notice they continue to elevate, they continue to grow. And so with that being said, this is the new moon in Cancer's collective reading. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment sections. Love and light, guys.